I got Jason up to 4.5 stars and gave him 9 talents. Those talents worked wonders for improving his abilities. Now, you might be wondering why I invested so much in Jason. Well, it's because he has this incredible knack for dashing every time he makes a kill. And that's not all. Another ability of his is that whenever Jason dashes, his loadout gets completely reloaded. Talk about having endless gun options for our friend Jason. Personally, I'm quite fond of the XL20 for him, so I decided to give it a try. As for the talents, most of them focused on boosting his health because, let's face it, Jason could use some extra advantage beyond just staying alive. Now, if I were to stack all the health talents on him, while he's at 4.5 stars, his health would skyrocket to 7,500. Dying isn't a piece of cake anymore, but let me tell you, it's still no walk in the park. You'll need to be extremely aware of your surroundings to keep Jason in one piece. Frankly, I have a hunch that the 6th and 10th talents for the other operators might undergo some changes in the future. Right now, those 2 talents are as useless as a fish riding a bicycle when it comes to gaining an advantage. Let me tell you, this operator is a whole lot of fun when things fall into place. Sometimes, I catch myself repeatedly tapping that dash button just to stay on top of my game, and have that automatic reload at my disposal. Can you imagine having 4, 6, or even 8 to 10 XL20 bullets? It may sound like quite the challenge, but it's not impossible. There have been games where I managed to take down 3 opponents just by dashing and bulldozing my way through them. When it works, it feels like I'm bending the rules, and it's an incredible feeling. However, I have to admit, it doesn't happen too often. Jason still dies quickly, but not as quickly with all the health talents. I keep forgetting he's not Moses, and being accustomed to his dashing ability, it becomes a habit. Before you know it, you're trying to dash with other operators, forgetting your gun doesn't have magical Jason reloading abilities. Unfortunately, focusing on health talents means missing out on other useful abilities, to be honest. I had to make some changes and leave the fire rate talent for the shotgun to shoot faster. Additionally, I had to add some movement speed because Jason moves at a snail's pace, but maybe not as slow as a hawk, but still slow speed can be dangerous no matter how much health you have. Do not use your dash before shooting of at least 1 bullet, because most of the time we use our dash to approach enemies these days, yet for Jason this could be an issue. If possible, I would say to have at least 1 shot off before dashing. This way, you still have an upper advantage of having at least 3 bullets. If you dash to them and they dash as well, then if your 2 shots are missed, you wouldn't have any other dashing abilities or bullets to work with. I use adrenaline to get closer to enemies, and it's extremely fun messing with Sloy Moses and some of these other operators. I wouldn't recommend using adrenaline against Chun-Li for obvious reasons. In that situation, you would have to be in an extreme stealth mode throughout the game. I've noticed that since I'm using a shotgun, most of my games are best at close-range battles. That's where stealth mode comes in handy, but be careful of Sharon. They might pop out of nowhere, and it might be too quick for you to even dash. I would suggest dashing for when you hear Sharon appearing. That way, you could have an upper advantage of not dying. When it comes to Zloy and their gas, having adrenaline helps when they continually dash around you. This is where it becomes extremely useful to save your dash. At some point, Zloy cannot dash anymore, so it's important to shoot 1 or 2 bullets in the beginning, use adrenaline, dash 1 more time, and at this point, Zloy would lose his 2 dashes and it'll give you the opportunity to take 2 more shots at them. Same thing with Moses, you have to take your 2 shots and then dash to have more bullets to take more shots at him. That sounds extremely easy, but it's a lot more difficult, and precision is very important. You have to be extremely aware of your surroundings all the time in order to have the advantage. Another way to gain an advantage is to equip smart bombs and adrenaline. However, the issue with relying too much on bombs is that you'll struggle in smoky situations and against flashers if you don't have a Loadout. Even though I enjoyed using smart bombs because they were helpful in many situations, it became extremely difficult because everyone now uses smoke, and it's hard to survive in smoke if you can't shoot. Here are the talents that I'm currently using. I know that some of them could be changed, but since I'm using the XL20, I wanted to focus on fire rate and mobility instead of clip capacity. For the first talent, I chose health because I wanted to increase my survivability. Let me know if you think I should make any adjustments or change things up if you're also using Jason. So there you have it. At the end of the day, Jason is definitely one of the fun ones, but don't get me wrong, he can die easily. Obviously, the higher you level him up, the better the chance he has of surviving, but it's extremely difficult to upgrade these types of operators, especially cause of the 6th and 10th talents. I know that might change in the future, but for now, I suggest sticking with talents that boost his health, mobility, and fire rate. Just be aware that sometimes you might need to switch to a different operator for certain situations. When we eventually have 4 loadouts, I think Jason will be one of my choices because of his unique abilities. Remember, don't dash unless it's absolutely necessary or if you're out of bullets, as it could leave you stranded. Unless you get lucky by throwing a smart bomb at Chip from 300 and miraculously surviving. Shout out to you, my dude. Speaking of shoutouts, I'd like to give a special shout out to all the channel's members and supporters. Thank you for being like Jason and continuously dashing towards our content. You guys can always reload your thoughts and opinions in the comment section on ways to improve the channel. Thank you to everyone else who supports the channel as well. If you'd like to become a member for as little as 99 cents a month, please do so, as it could help the channel keep on growing. If you'd like to participate in the giveaways or need more details about the gold, please read the video description. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the video.
I want to live another day, I want to live another night. All of our memories fade away, but we still have a reason why. Love in this world, baby, I don't wanna live it. I wanna know why I have to live it. I want to live another day, I need to find another way. My life is gone, I need one more day in paradise. All the things I never say, running, crying in the rain. My youth has gone, I need one more day, one more life. I want to live another day, I need to find another way. My life is gone, I need one more day in paradise. All the things I never say, running, crying in the rain. My youth has gone, I need one more day, one more life. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Pray for just another day, you're wasting again another night. All of our memories fade away, but we still have a reason why. Love in this world, baby, I don't wanna live it. I wanna know why I have to live it. I don't wanna grow, I don't wanna die. Everybody say one more day, one more life. I don't wanna fall, running out of time. Everybody say one more day, one more life. I want to live another day, I need to find another way. My life is gone, I need one more day in paradise. All the things I never say, running, crying in the rain. My youth is gone, I need one more day, one more life. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
favorite white boy, right? I owe you for this one.
For a track get screwed on. You get stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong.
I'm innocent in my head, like a baby bone dead. Destination heaven. Sitting politic with passengers from 9/11. The Lord's blessings leave me lyrically inclined. Shit, I ain't even got to try to shine. Guards and seamstress that tailor fitted my pain. I got scriptures in my brain, I can spit at your dame straight out the good book. Look, niggas is shook. 50 feet, no man, warrior. Swing swords like Conan. Picture me, pen and hand, write lines, knowing the source of quoted. When I die, don't read this and say a genius wrote it. I grew up without my pops, and that make me bitter. I cold cases I copped out, does that make me a quitter? In this right man's world, I'm singing up to a squirrel. Looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. If I get shot today, my phone will stop ringing again. These industry niggas ain't friends, they know how to pretend.
Stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong. For a track get screwed on. You get stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong.
You've been patiently waiting to make it through all the hate and debate. Whether or not you can even weather the storm. There's rain on the table, they operate on the stage. You was like an angel came to you, said from the heavens above. They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy, let's face it. Shit, basically they just playing sick hands. Shit, they ain't saying shit's brain 50. A to the K, get in the way, I bring drain in with me and turn this day into fucking mayhem. You staying with me? Don't let me lose you, I'm not trying to confuse you. When I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Isuzu. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You know what's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Take some big and some pop, and you mix them up in a pot. Sprinkle a little bit yellow top, what the fuck do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in a knot. Juggernauts to this rap shit, like it or not. It's like a fight to the top just to see who died for the spot. You put your life in this, nothing like surviving a shot. Y'all know what time it is, as soon as 50 signs on this dot. Shit, what you know about death threats, cause I ain't gonna lie. Shady Records was 80 seconds away from the tower. Some cowards fought with the wrong building, they meant to hit ours. Better evacuate all children, nuclear showers. It's nothing spookier, you're now about to witness the power of fucking 50.
For a track get screwed on. You get stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong. It's Gang Squad here when the shots go off. It's 50, they say it's 50. See a nigga laid out with his fucking top blown off. It's 50, man, that wasn't 50. Don't hop on my
You
ass.
should throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, cause I'll break your face. Have your ass running, mumbling to the jet. You're going against me, dawg, you're making a mistake. I split you, leave you looking like the Michael Jackson jackets with all them zippers. I'm the boss on this boat, you can call me Skipper. The way I turn the money up, you should call me Flipper. Your bitch a regular bitch, you calling her wifey. I fuck the feed of fast food, you keeping her icy. I'm down to sell records, but not my soul. Snoop said this in 94. We don't love them hoes, I got pennies for my thoughts, now I'm rich. See the 20 spinning looking mean on the six. Niggas wearing flags, cause the colors match their clothes. They get caught in the wrong hood and feel that we're hoes, motherfucker.
For a track get screwed on. You get stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong. For a track get screwed on. You get stunned if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off? You're so wrong.